Hello and welcome back to Mercury Fallen. We are in update 21, so we need a new game. We were previously on a small game, or small map rather, size, and that kind of was not quite enough. I think a small map would be more challenging. We need to get into a new kind of map because of the various different updates. Let's try normal. And the various updates have been done to your workers and also to the researching. But the biggest update with whole Alpha 21 is that, hey, Banished, we're going to go with Banished, is that this update has added a whole bunch of surface stuff. So while the surface, we were just exploring stuff, the surface we're going to now be able to find some different structures, and so it'll take a little bit of time from here. Alright, so we have a little bit of different intro here. Oh wow. So we're getting some sort of capsule errors and the facility structure, so we're all waking up and no one is up. Let's give it a pause here. We do have a little bit of changes. We had a little bit of the structure changes, like the rooms and a little bit of graphics are a little bit different. We have a little bit of opening here, so we have people that need to get out in the open, and we also have a robot here to activate, and that is also a empty one. Now let's get our people out. We have Sergey and Trish and Asha, I guess we got there. So we can look at our manage colonists screen. The colonists things are different now. Instead of being able to do kind of a little bit of everything, they can only do 3 jobs at a time, but we can have different inventory slots here and get a kind of nice overview of everything that's going on. So worker, builder, technician can repair equipment. The equipment now needs to be repaired, and they can mine. So that is a overall really nice job. The worker, that they can still do mining. We have someone that's got 5 smarts, 8 smarts, 7 smarts. 8 smarts we definitely want to have be like medical and stuff. They have kind of default stuff here. We want to have a engineer. We got percentages here, so that's pretty nice. We can have them be the engineer first of all, and probably another technician probably wouldn't be too bad. And for right now, mining. They're not so good at mining, but that's okay. This is the other smart person. We'll probably want them maybe to be the botanist when we can get into that, but we do also need a researcher. So scientist first, and we're not going to be cooking for a while. We can only have 1 engineer because we're going to have 1 machine basically. You can haul, I guess, and mining on the side. Not sure if these are like priority 1, 2, and 3. So you have, let's see. Oh, okay. You have the better strength. So yes, hauler and mining is good. You do not have as good stats overall, but I think you can get some, benefits over time. We do need another builder. It'd probably take you a while to do that, but building is something. We do need mining a lot at the beginning, and we can change this stuff as we go on. So you're going to be kind of an overall person to help out. We need to make sure we have smarts and stuff for engineering, so that's a good thing. Kind of nice to see all the little breakdowns of that. So we can get started on getting a few things dug out around here. One of the things I noticed later on, like here, I maybe might want to expand it if we want to do like robot assembly stuff. Over here, I would like to have multiples of these machines. So right now we have to manage a roster and... Uh-oh, which one was that? That is... Trish is the engineer on that, so let's add Trish there. And she can take care of that queue. We also need to add a queue, which is was added a little bit of time ago, that you can end up saying, hey, craft a certain amount of something until you have at least, say, 20 of them or so. Okay, so we will start getting these mineral compounds, and we'll need the structure resin to make things. Let's also go ahead and open the canister. Oh, okay, so we have machine water consumption less. Okay, that will be our interesting. We got a vehicle equipment, so that will be used later on. We have, ooh, we're gonna have to stick this on the person that's gonna be doing some hauling and such. Metal, and we got the fuel, and of course our emergency rations that they like to start us off with. But that won't last too long, so we will have to get some more things. And peeking out of here is another chest. It's a minerals chest. Gotta unpause that for that. Get some logs, compounds, metal ingots, which is nice, copper ingots. Okay, we also have research window where you can unlock these researches. And we're gonna need that soon too. Get a little bit cleared out that direction. Let's also get a little bit out there. I'm assuming there's something behind there, and they'll uncover that as well soon enough. And it looks like the UI has been changed a little bit. You can still have your getting started list, so that is always a good thing to have. One of the nice things I want to have soon, once they get these things, is start getting these chests done. So I used some of these the last time, but they take up a lot of floor space. So if you want to be pretty organized, you can just pop some of this stuff in. I would like to get some specialized things, like have structure resin stuck in here. And, or we can stick it out in the hallway. Don't know if that would make them get a little bit slower on moving things around. Like, I wanted to kind of have like a big old locker block over here, but it might be okay to stick some in certain places here. I think I will want to stick one just for structure. So this is build queue in the second one. And if we tell people to come out, say here, they will eventually uncover stuff. Oh, look. We got an active bot. Just barely saw him, so let's go into our peoples, and it's pretty much the same thing. Builder, technician. Oh, the bots even have different stats. So we were really lucky on this bot. I don't know how it can have 8 smarts, but okay. It's not gonna have much capacity. Like this is 5 per point, so it's gonna be 35 capacity, and this is only gonna have 10 capacity, so ugh, not so good on hauling. So that's okay, we won't really need that, I suppose. This might be... We might want to swap out one of these for... See, technician smart, so that's good. Building gets from smart. Mining is just fine. I mean, it'll just take that bot longer. Age, error. We have no age for our bots. They need electricity. Oh, I'm not sure what to do here for that. Yeah, I'll have to take that out, I think, for that bot, since we're kind of replacing the other one to be a hauler. So in that case, let's dig out a little there and there, because he might not be able to move. He might only have to be right there. kind of see what he does. He starts digging that out, which is fine. So we have this little open space over here, which might be nice for initially for maybe some growing stuff. Now we don't know what's over here yet. That is kind of the next on the list, is to get that out. So we could decide to kind of maybe keep this open or not, or we could add to each side. That might make it easier. I'm not sure. We could stick a door in between them. You don't really need to have rooms. It's nice to have them separated, but you want to have definitely the flooring for each. So initially, they also don't like the dirt. You also move slower in dirt, so I do want to get those floorings in, the missing ones in here, as that will help. But they will kind of go in between here. So I might want to maybe just stick a doorway. I think I need to fill in the walls, at least a wall. There we go. That will eventually get done there. Okay, we need to get a little bit more dug out somewhere so we can kind of give them a direction to go into. So we discovered a couple things. We have some minerals over here, so not too much space left over there. We got a little bit of minerals here. We have, I don't know what that is. Sand. We have sand. Yes. So they added that also since I started the original game in Alpha 16. And so sand, you had to wait until you get to the surface because we ended up needing glass at some point. Okay, so all the stuff can go in there. I want to make sure that only resin. Actually, let's get not structure resin in there, and then once she gets this done, get a little progress bar here. We can just set it to be only structure resin, that way they keep putting stuff from the machine into here. Right now she's going to put some of that on the ground because, well, I don't have a place for it yet. Alright, so allowed, we want to, guessing there isn't like a uncheck all, but refined structure, and we can change the color on this. So I'm gonna like stick it as a white because that's kind of like the color of the structure resin, and we can keep like yellow as general or something, but it's kind of nice because overall later on we can kind of color code our stuff. I say, hey, here's all the bio stuff, here's the other things. Alright, so there's something in that direction. Let's see, is there anything out here? Not for a long ways. There's a little bit out in that direction. Looks like I will have to have him come out there to get any more information in there. So I'm kind of thinking maybe here. Let's get that all cleared out so we can get the crops, because we only have 20. That'll go fairly quickly. Get rid of that because we don't need the decor. I thought I told them to get rid of that, but probably not. Don't have anything for the food. I think the food specifically has to go into like a refrigerator or whatnot. Alright, I think I might want to try to do that, and deep driller bot is required for that. We got one little tiny piece of dirt, which we can cover up with that if you want to. We can have a doorway or something right here. do need to keep in mind to include all the little hallway sections because that will help us move a little bit faster. Just like I have one there, and I mean, theoretically I could just put a hallway something like here. It wouldn't really matter because we're not going to be able to put anything there. Okay, they're cleaning out that, and we do need to get the research stuff going soon. We got an item container, which, okay, that was just a normal item stuff. That looks like normal item stuff too. And I was hoping this would kind of help undo stuff, but the water's there, so we can't walk through it. Okay, research I'm gonna want to be kind of close. Poor girl, she's sleeping on the ground. So I figured probably having a few bedrooms here and there is kind of nice because we might want to have them close to stations. As for these two stations, it's kind of looking like if I want to increase this, or I make a separate, a second room, I might have to either dig part of this out and make it kind of like an L shape, or have it go out this direction. Could have a hallway just kind of going right through here and then more room, which may work out too. Because all the machines only have to be on the little spaces there. If you had hallway up against these other like walls, I think the walls would be a different thing. Okay, so how many minerals? Minerals. Refined. We have 20 structure resin. I do need to keep digging to get all that stuff out. Okay, she's gonna finally start being on there. Alright, so nothing, we haven't uncovered anything here, so probably be good to put the growing stuff here. So I like to have a hallway around it so it helps them walk a little faster. I'm gonna put it over here because I'm not sure if I might have the walls butt up against each other, so that way we can have walls be right there. And then we can put the walkway there, and then that would leave us with being able to put plots. Let's put down 3 for right now. The plots are also different. We're not going to be able to build all the things, or grow all the things rather. We have to research and do some of that stuff first. So also these containers, as I think was like the last update, it gets to show you how full it is. So we may want to stick another one in there. Okay, so far don't seem to be coming up with stuff there. Okay, we have one ready. Do potatoes on that plant, and we'll need to go to one of our colonists because we haven't found another person yet. Scientist is going to be the research stuff. She's mining and hauling. Definitely want to do anything, keep her on that. Mining, I don't think, let's see, this one probably, she's better at it probably than this one. No, she just says 30. She's got level 2, so she's got a little bit more from that. But I do need to have someone doing the growing. We got 3 people hauling. We got 4 things mining. She's almost got that. She's got level 2 in hauling. You would not be very good at doing growing stuff. So these people will be changing. Oh, we have a speed rate too. Or the athletics. Okay. scientist or the engineer is going to be doing a lot of stuff. They're both going to be pretty busy. All right, let's just have Asha do that then. Okay, plant it. And then we can now have a growth meter on that. I think, let's give it a quick look over here. Allowed items. We're all organic, so if I do hemp or whatever, I'm going to want to put a container over there. But food-wise, I think all food has to be in a refrigerator kind of thing. So, and here is our fails and succeeds on, did they actually work at mining out? Did they get their pluses? Will give them more, I'm assuming more experience towards their next level. Alright, I think, okay. Research, we have to get the research started, otherwise we're not going to be able to do too much here. So, we dig out a section. Oh, yeah, it looks like we have some more engineering stuff over here. Get a little dig out over there so they'll also uncover more things. And then I'll have to leave some of that open. Alright, hallway. And I'm going to want to do some science floor here. Science lab does not have to be too big. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it like so. That way we can just stick a hallway there and then door. And door, but I need another hallway floor there. Okay, so that's a lot for them to have to do. All right, over here, we have, that's our bot. We got a minerals container. So we've got some more stuff. And another container. More stuff. And in order to access any of this other stuff, we're going to have to kind of dig out these little pillars and whatnot of broken pieces. This looks like a really big actual broken up room that was engineering, so no, it might be salvageable there. Alright, so we have next on the build code, but we need more of these. So she doesn't seem to be kind of doing what I want to do. So let's have her just flat out do a whole bunch. A little bit of the controls seem to have been changed a little bit, I think. We got our zooms, but there was a control of the mouse wheel control doing some things over here, which I'll have to look into later. Looks like we got a pocket of water. Okay, Trish is now a level 2 engineer. Good. I'm imagining she's going to get that stuff done much faster. I think for this one I'll stick with potatoes again, and then the next one I might stick to maybe do some hemp. Alright. Hallway. And hallway, I guess. We'll dig that out and put a wall, and then we can stick a door there. It won't let you put a door until there's walls on both sides. Looks like I might need to do some more mining. Ooh, we got some bars. Copper ingots, iron ingots, and gold ingots. Oh, gold are the purple stuff. Another canister there. A couple more bars, but... No. We don't want to skip that yet. I'm just wanting to pause. Okay, so we got a occupied person. Oh, door access is blocked. So, we're gonna have to wait and dig them out. Got a whole bunch of other stuff over here. So that is a really big room there. Okay, failed to craft structure resin, so that is interesting. And I think she's repairing... Is she repairing the durability? Yeah. So the durability had gone down. And then you can set your repairs of when to spend your time to repair a unit, and then also like how full do you want to start putting in more fuel. So that stuff's going good. And we got no fertilizer. Guess that's something that will get added in. Alright, this one I want to make sure that there's none of that stuff in there. Okay, good. We got research stuff being done. So we'll just need a research table thingy. Now, here's... Let's put a higher priority on it so we can get someone also in there. The bots get to keep working, but the people are sleeping on the ground. Okay, they've uncovered a little bit of that. We'll just have them dig out all of that so that it uncovers those things. All of those also are not usable, so we'll leave that. And I should probably, I guess, dig out one more square maybe around here. But I want them to get onto the rest of this stuff being done. This takes up more structure resin, so we need to have a decent amount on there in order to get them to build up stuff. So we got 20 in there. We got 10 on the floor. We can, I guess, yeah, see what her inventory is. So she has to keep getting that kind of stuff. Might be interesting to get some of the compound and have it be maybe over here. So she has a shorter distance to go. Oh no! The object is broken. So, I don't know what happened if just randomly, like the durability was up really high on this, so it might need to get repaired from time to time from just random structure breaks. Alright, research. And we're done with that. It is not connected. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so power conduits are going all the way up to here. We need to get that done. So actually, shoot. We need to be actually in the power overlay, and that might help that. So we're gonna have to get to the research stuff next time, but that is the base of the starting on this. It's a little bit different than how the start went the last time, because it can kind of it was a little bit more equal with everyone being able to do any job. So if you had tons of mining stuff, a whole bunch of people would just go ahead and do it, and you didn't have to worry about it. But now you have to make certain people do it, and some are going to be a lot better at it than others. So we'll progress, and when we start getting into the research next time, we'll get all the electrical cords connected to it. Then we can look at the tree and how that has been changed and upgraded since the previous season since Alpha 16. Thanks for watching and see you next time.